Hello, everybody. So, I thought, even though this isn't labeled veganuary, it might have veganuary somewhere, don't care enough to look. I thought it'd be fun to react to this. Because Vegan Deterioration reacts to her. And, yeah, let's see what she buys to help us lose weight. And by the way, she's one of those raw vegans with the snoot. You don't really get a lot of the snooty, snarky attitudes. You don't get a lot of those. Like, vegan might be, I don't even know what I was going to say. Freely might be like, she might be considered snooty, I guess, in her comments, but her videos, she comes off kind of nice, right?
Hi, pretty cuties. What's up? I'm so sorry I don't have a microphone, but I'm gonna...
Phones have microphones. Why would you be talking into it if they didn't? I don't have a microphone. Don't need one. You're talking close enough.
show you how to shop in Whole Foods or any super...
Her voice, by the way, sounds similar to Frugal Fit Mom. Was it Frugal Fit Mom? Yeah, I think it was. Similar, except Frugal Fit Mom sounds nicer.
Supermarket a little bit easier and smarter as a raw vegan or a high raw vegan or just somebody who's trying to eat healthier. First of all,
not healthier, but okay. Keep trying to convince yourself that.
if you've had a food addiction in the past, if you've been overweight, if you can't control yourself with nuts, this is your best friend. The fucking bulk section, okay?
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not monetized. This is why, people. This is why. This is partially why. I don't know if... I think YouTube, it still comes after people for cursing too soon or something like that. But, yeah, this is why I'm not monetized, people.
Okay, do not buy bags of nuts. Do not. It might be cheaper, but you're gonna pay for it with your weight and your self-esteem and your life. So take this tip from me because I've mastered. I went from 170 to 120. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I went from 190 to 120. Yeah, I lost 70 pounds. I got the numbers wrong. Yeah, 190 was the most I remember weighing, and then I...
How do you mix that up? How do you mix your weights up? How?
throughout the scale because I was just so depressed and just wanted to keep eating. But life is better when you're in a body that feels really, really comfortable. So that's what my goal is with this channel. Now, yo, stay away from my nuts, girl. Oh. Pretty cutie. She's so cute.
Oh, good God. I probably shouldn't have this part in here. Crap.
So cute.
Fruity cutie. She calls everybody that. Yeah, play nicey nice in the store. We know what you're really like.
Is she trying to put it back in? Okay, focus. Now, the best case scenario is that you're gonna find sprouted. So here at this Whole Foods, they have a few sprouted things, and that is phenomenal. So I'm gonna actually buy some sprouted pumpkin seeds and sprouted walnuts. That's fire. And
can you even eat them like that? I didn't think you could eat. Wouldn't that be more harmful to the... Holy crap. But yeah, like, it was insane. Like, I know sprouts, when it comes to grains, aren't healthier necessarily. I've heard plenty of stories about that because there's more things that prevent you from absorbing. You're gonna lose weight, all right.
And I see it's from this company, Living Intentions. Living Intentions. They have fire, like high quality stuff. So that's cool. So I'm gonna get some of that, like a cup each. And then I really want pistachios. Unfortunately, I don't see any raw pistachios. Oh, are these even raw walnuts?
It's funny. I don't think you can eat raw walnuts, honey. By the way, we have something also called the bulk burn. I didn't know they had this. I think she's in the US though, so maybe the US has bulk sections, but we actually have the bulk burn here. I don't know about all over Canada necessarily. I think there's places in Toronto that have one. You know, I don't know. But like, yeah, they've got a lot of different stuff. Like they have a lot of seeds and grains and stuff all in bulk. Dude, if you had the lids off, a horse could eat, like let's say the oats, a horse could eat the whole thing probably in a day. Even then, it's not necessarily that great for the horse though, I don't think either, so.
It says sprouted. Yeah, I'm guessing sprouted. Yeah, that means raw. Oh. That's what I'm gonna do later. Yeah, no. Okay, focus, guys. That was really cute, but we have to focus. So now, if I really wanted pistachios, no, I wouldn't go and get raw pistachios. If I really, really, really wanted them, I'd buy like a cup and I'd look for organic. Okay, can we find organic pistachios? Yes, but there's salt. Never get nuts with salt in it, ever. Never, never, never. So honest.
Ew. Ew, 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 ew. So I guess she's against salt like Guts is. Even though salt is electrolytes, and if you don't have them, you can go into palpitations.
If I really wanted pistachios, I'd do these. I'd do the pistachios, dry roasted, unsalted.
I guess her diet, though, would make sense because she eats so much fructose and sugar, so.
I can't find raw. And that's just how I roll. You do you, boo, okay? Or you could come over here, and we're gonna get to the produce in a second. You could come over here if you live in Florida, okay? Bypass the chicken periods, please.
Don't be talking like that with kids around, you absolute idiot. Call them what they are. Especially when there's kids around. What are you even doing out in public then? Maybe you should pay somebody to deliver that for you. That way you can, I don't know, no. I would say, if I heard you speaking like that and I worked at that store, I'd be like, get the freak out of here. What are you doing? No, you're not talking like that in my store. Get the freak out, woman.
And you could get these little bags, which I appreciate this company because there's about a cup, okay? And so I often buy like these Brazil nuts. I'll probably get these today. Yes, $6 for.
Wasn't it Brazil nuts that they say like you can't eat too many or it would actually kill you because of the selenium content or something? Somebody said if you eat too much of them, it would kill you. I forget who said it, but yeah. I hope she doesn't eat the whole thing.
Looks like half a cup, and that's the perfect amount for a former food addict. And sometimes they have pistachios, but actually maybe not. Okay, I often buy the sunflower seeds here, but I don't really have an issue overeating sunflower seeds. Like, does anybody? If you do, don't buy them in bulk.
You can if you get the ones that are in the bags that are like, I don't think they're like The ones that we're getting, you can just eat them straight out, right? Like, I don't think I've ever, like, Chantal, Foodie Beauty, will eat the ones that are in the shells. Like, we don't have those when we get them. My mom, I mean. I don't even eat them, period, but whatever. Oh, by the way, I'll eat chicken, periods, any day because I know what they actually are and I know what's in them. I know it's in them.
Like, I wouldn't buy a bag like this because it's going to be gone before the time I get home. So just be aware of that. Also, I just saw something interesting. Who puts bananas in a bag? All right.
Maybe somebody was going to get them and, like, saw there was a bad spot on them, so they, like, put them back and forgot to take them out of the bag. I don't know.
We're going to move on from that. So your bulk section is your best friend. If you've had a food addiction or you can't stop eating nuts, you just buy a small amount. The amount that you're going to use in the dressing, or the amount that you're going to use in the raw recipe, or the amount that you feel comfortable eating at one time. All right, so here's my basket. I do have a lot of plastic. Just bite me, okay?
So you admit that. Interesting. I think that we're off to a really bad start. You didn't get anywhere, really. I know what she's gonna probably get, though, next.
Hey, bite me. At least I don't have my bananas in plastic. That was weird. But anyway, I have a ton of stuff. I'm not done eating. I'm not done shopping, actually.
Not done. Wow. The sugar's short-circuiting your brain so much. Yikes, you really want to eat, don't you?
But I wanted to share a few little tips and tricks that may help you. And by the way, anybody else, no matter where I put my cart in the store, it seems like it's in everyone's way. Is that anyone else's experience? Okay, it just got busy. It was so quiet. I don't know what happened, but it just got busy. Okay.
That's weird. What I think you should do, though, hon, is... Oh, no, that wouldn't work because you actually have the camera. I was going to say put an AirPod in. I suppose you could put an AirPod in, but hold your phone still. And, like, I don't know, but that would help as a microphone, but anyway.
Okay, so...
I'm picky. I don't like Bluetooth. Really. Excuse me.
Sumos. So please stop buying Sumos with green on them because they're going to be sour. They're sour. Okay.
I don't know what that is. Does anybody know what that is? I don't know what that is.
Okay, so just stop. So what you're looking for, two things. One, no green. No green. There's green. You see what I'm saying, right? Stop with the green. That's why your fruit... So many people, they say they can't eat a fruit-based diet. They can't eat raw. I'm telling you why. It's because you're not picking out good fruit. Stop buying Sumos with green or that look old. Most of these are trash. I personally got the best two and I ate them already.
Okay, let's say... Okay, if the green for these means not ripe yet, which I think... For the most part, that's what it means, right? Can't you just set them out and then as they ripen, put them in the fridge and then you're good? Or, I don't know.
Because I was hungry when I got here. So what I do is...
See? You really weren't done eating, were ya?
Is if I'm hungry, I bought a bag of grapes and 2 Sumos. And I ate them outside. And now I am full and I'm thinking clearly and I'm able...
You're thinking clearly, yeah, because you said I'm not done eating. When you meant I'm not done shopping, right? And you didn't even say like, wow, I guess I am still kind of hungry, but no, you're not full.
To do my raw vegan shopping.
You're not thinking clearly either.
So personally, this one looks okay. Squeeze it and smell it. It smells really good. All right, so I'm gonna get that one.
I don't know what that fruit is. I've never heard of them.
There's not too many good ones. Honestly. Okay, this one looks good too. I'll get that one too.
Like I said, I'm sure leaving it out in the open would make it ripen, okay? Just, that's how bananas work. Leaving them out in the open. And put them in the fridge. It's still raw. It's not like you cooked it, right?
And that's actually a good price, $3.49. All right, so your sumos, that's the number one thing, okay? Stop buying unripe fruit. And
okay, so that does mean they're unripe. So leave them out, let them sit for a little bit, and then check it. And then when it's ripe again, put it in the fridge. It will ripen. Bananas do that. My mom buys unripe bananas, and then after a couple days, come on, man.
oh my God, stop buying things that you can try without trying them. Who is still buying grapes without trying them?
What? Hon, if you do that, it's called stealing. If you try them and you don't like them, and then you don't buy them, that's called stealing.
What are you doing? How can you eat a fruit-based diet if the food doesn't taste good?
Well, you can bring the receipt with you. Make sure you keep it. Bring the receipt with you when you go back and say, hey, check on the grapes. I bought them in this section over here. I bought this one. You might want to check and make sure none of the other grapes are like this. Because these grapes, I don't know if they number them or not or how the receipts work. I tried getting my phone to read one and it was all just, I saw the price on it, but then I don't remember anything else that was on it. But yeah.
So unfortunately, you're going to have to either, here's your options. Bring a tissue, wipe the grapes, just close your eyes and try the grape, wipe it on your shirt and try the grape. Okay, take a grape, go to the bathroom, wash it in the sink. Some of you guys don't like that. Okay, buy a bag, go outside, buy the bag, get water, pour the water on the grapes outside. But see, your problem is that if you're fruitarian or you're raw, you're going to need to buy a lot more than one bag of grapes. Like I buy between 4 and 5 bags of grapes because I love grapes. And yeah, this is why I don't have I don't have a savings account. Okay, like my kids are not going to go to college. Like that's understood.
Kids? Excuse me, what?
Right, this is why I rent and I don't own. Because of the grapes. But anyway, that's not the point. Also, if you absolutely refuse to try your grapes, I mean, you just really setting yourself up for failure. But okay, at least touch them, because what are you doing? I mean, I can't believe I have to explain this stuff to people, but apparently some people don't know. So
my mom, you can see through the packages. Is it different in America? Because in Canada, there's little holes too in the packaging. You can see them. Are you blind? Can you not see them? That's why I go with people, because if I'm wanting to buy fruit one day and you can actually see the fruit, like they explain it to me and they say, oh, some of them have bad spots. We'll have to pick those off, or I don't know, do you want to get this?
Touch them, touch a few of them. They gotta be
I don't even buy grapes though anymore anyway.
rock hard. Okay? I was gonna make a joke. We want to move on. All right, now I personally never would ever in my life buy grapes unless I tasted them. Also, of course, we are looking for the green stem. Green stem is a good thing. Now these look soft, but the green stem is making me think they're good. So I am going to try. And then if you try it and it's good, you buy a ton. It's the same thing with the oranges, guys. Okay, you never buy a ton of oranges without trying it. And you know what? I've been doing this for 15 years and I've never gotten kicked out of a store, ever. So it's not something that you need to be worried about. Everyone does this.
You should check for mold though. You can get sick from that, raw or not.
And if you're embarrassed, just bring it to an aisle where nobody is there. Okay, hold on. You see?
See, you're hungry. You are hungry. You said that you were full, you were thinking clearly, why did you eat then? Why would you even have the appetite?
Those are really good. Whoa. Okay, the greens are pathetic here, but...
Greens are pathetic in general. It's called oxalate poisoning.
I'm only here because I could walk here. Ooh, those are good. It's been a while since I had good purple grapes. Okay, so these oranges, I tried one, really, really good. My suggestion is always when you're buying apples, smell every single apple. Smell every single apple.
My suggestion, if you're gonna buy apples, is squeeze them and feel them. Feel them and squeeze them. If they're soft to squeeze, I'd worry.
With the oranges, if you have a car, which I do not, I'm taking an Uber home. If you have a car, keep a knife and a cutting board and paper towels.
Gosh, how much would that cost in this day and age? You live in Florida, so it's probably okay, but holy crap, a cab here? When I was in university, it was $8.25. That's how much they would cost. Yeah, $8.25, $8.25. Guess how much they are now? Almost $20.
And water wipes in your car. Buy a few oranges in the store, take them out to your car, keep the labels on, cut it, and see how it tastes. If they're phenomenal, you go in and buy 100. I mean, or don't, or keep doing the same thing you've been doing in 2025, and you'll keep looking the same in 2026.
You think that just because a fruit is unripe that they're gonna... How can you think the opposite? That the more unripe something is, the more overweight you're gonna be. How does that make sense? How does that even make sense? How? I don't understand.
Because your results are telling me what you're doing. If you're not able to stick to a raw food diet, it's because you're not buying good fruit. If the
No, it's because it's unsustainable. Nitwit. You know that song from the Rudolph movie? I don't know if it's called Misfit or what the song's called.
fruit is good, you will stick to it. If the fruit is not good, you will not. So you live and you learn, or you just keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result.
You're insane because you think that eating this diet is going to be healthy, and you you hope that you can just keep doing this and feeling better and better. But the truth is, you're hungry. Obviously, you wouldn't have wanted to even eat another grape if you were full. Let's be honest. You wouldn't be getting... You're kind of getting snooty in this too, in front of people. And you called eggs periods. Would you call an egg that came out of a human a period? It's not part of a period. Hello?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna treat myself. It's $3 each. If you're buying passion fruit, it has to be heavy.
I have never had an actual passion fruit before. I had a drink that was flavored. I would try. Okay, fruit, guys. I am someone who tries fruit, who eats fruit on occasion, who will have vegetables on occasion. I loved the drink, but what I would really like is the passion fruit. I like the sweet passion fruit. I don't know, I've never tried the other one. I heard it's not as good though.
Very heavy. All of these are light, so it's... I don't know about
They sound hard too.
that. Yeah.
I don't know what they feel like either. I felt a peach and I love peach. Oh my goodness. I had a real peach before, but it was only when I was like 5. Yes, and it was a real peach because it was the fuzzy, you know. Oh, love peach. And whenever, like, when I was a kid and they had like peach drinks or whatever, I would take the peach drink every time.
Not worth it. They're each. Yeah, no. Don't buy these. It's a joke. Don't buy these. It's a joke. Don't buy tropical fruit at Whole Foods. Don't buy little stupid things like the yellow kiwi. It's just what.
Does it mean they're not ripe? Because all you got to do is leave them out for a day or two and it'll be ripe. Honey bun, okay? Oh, should I call you honey bun? Or what should I call you?
What are you doing with that? That's not a meal. You need meals.
What you eat is not a meal. What you eat is not a meal. A meal has a mix of different things. On a regular diet, at least, it should have at least a mix of different... If you're going to consider anything you do a meal, okay, you should be having nuts and then some fruit. Nuts, then maybe some greens and some fruit. Okay, if you're really going to consider what you do a meal, you shouldn't be just eating one thing and calling that a meal. All right? If you're really going to go there with everything you buy, you're going to buy more than one thing, right? So, and okay, well, you could say, well, carnivores shouldn't eat one thing as a meal either. Maybe you should split it. Bacon on one bit, part beef on the other. Okay, I could do that, I guess. But I mean, it's just that this diet, she's clearly still hungry because she was able to eat another grape. So I'm thinking she should have maybe some fruit, then some nuts, and then a couple things of greens. Little thing of greens if she really wants to consider anything a meal, because greens are going to be filling you up the most with all the fiber, right? And eating up all the extra sugar with the fiber, right? If we're going to speak in vegan terms here, if you're really going to consider anything that you eat raw, if you're going to consider it a meal, like, dude, anyway, I'm not actually considering anything she has a meal. I don't care how she spins it, what she has every day. I don't care because it's raw and it's void of nutrients. Complete nutrition. It's just void, okay?
You need meals like grapes, oranges, apples, bananas, okay? And then you need the salad ingredients. So when I go shopping, here's what I do.
Okay, a salad is an appetizer. We all know this because restaurants give you salads as appetizers, okay? Okay? Unless there's like chicken or something in it. Just a simple fruit is not a meal, by the way. You had grapes, okay, and 2 simos, whatever that is, okay? I've never had them, don't know what that is. You were still able to stuff in another grape. You know what happens when I eat? I eat enough to where it's like, dude, if I have one more bite, I'm probably gonna just, I can't.
I focus first on the fruit that is a meal. What fruit do they have that is ripe? Do not buy anything that's not ripe. Trust me. You get home, you put it all in the fridge. Okay? Some things they're ripe, but they can stay out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to put them in the fridge. But
I would bananas because they once they're ripe, they go even riper faster, and it's just more ripe. Don't know.
If you're worried about your fruit going bad, that means you're not eating raw.
What? If you're worried about your fruit going bad, that means you're not eating raw? What? How does that make sense? Hello? It's called alcohol. Ew. Who wants their fruit tasting like alcohol? It can still happen if you're eating raw, you know.
Because all this will be gone in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you...
Unsustainable. How much is this going to cost?
Just not eating enough. But okay, that's another story. So I buy all the fruit that I can eat, all the meal fruits, like the apples and the oranges and the bananas and the grapes and whatever's in season. If you have persimmons, there's no persimmons here. Or melons, okay? Don't buy melons in the winter. It's just, they're...
I thought you liked melons and would eat them regardless. Interesting.
They're rotten. They're trash. Trash. Okay, next, I focus on my salad ingredients. I buy a ton of things in the plastic containers because
I bet you smell like onion. Really bad.
that's just how I roll. You don't have to do that, but that's
And celery and all kinds of other stinky stuff.
just how I do it. Okay, so I like convenient, easy, don't even have to wash it. Bam. Okay, I also have some stuff not in the containers. I have like 4 or 5 romaines down there. All right, you buy your peppers because I always at Whole Foods, I grab this guy because I like to put red pepper in my dressing. So I put like 1 or 2, right? Okay, then I'm buying all the things that go in the salad, which is the cucumber and the zucchini and the peppers. And then I'm gonna buy, okay, so you're focusing on those things. Okay, then I focus on my dressing ingredients, okay? So I focus on the lemons, the limes. I focus on all the herbs. I just take 1 or 2 of each. Cilantro, parsley, basil, green onion. That reminds me, I did not get basil. I need some basil. Okay. Doesn't look so good. I don't like things that look too fresh, though. I don't know if that's crazy, but this looks fake to me. Like,
Hun, it's imported. What are you expecting? I'm sure it's imported. I'm sure they didn't just grow it where you are. Right? Come on. All of your fruit, even in Florida, I'm sure a good portion of it is imported.
you see the difference? I don't know. This one looking fake, but all right. It's just too good to be true. But hey, that's just me. You don't have to do that. Now, tomatoes. That's along with your salad stuff, right? So first the fruit, then the salad, then the dressing.
Tomatoes are fruit. Okay? They're fruit.
And then the little condiments that you might need. The nuts and the nori if you do. Can't you see that I'm important and filming? No.
Could you not edit that out?
Okay, the little things. Ginger, you might want some ginger, jalapeno, little things, okay? Tomatoes, always get heirloom. I know they're expensive, worth it. So good. Roma tomatoes, so good. Yeah, I usually do buy them in the box, but today I decided to get, because they were so good. So all of these smell phenomenal. You have to smell every single tomato. Don't you dare go home.
I'm surprised you guys have smell left because of your zinc deficiencies. I know you've got zinc deficiencies. I know you do, because especially the raw grains, they're not gonna absorb. Nothing will absorb it very well at all.
With a tomato, just like, don't you dare just pick up like this and just put it. Like, do you care about this or not? Like, do you care about your life?
Honey, that's why people are looking at you. Listen to yourself.
And your body and your health?
The reason I can yell like that is because I'm living alone in this little room here. And you know what? I'm proud of my little room. I rent. Like you do.
Do you care about being raw? Do you care about losing the weight this year?
It's funny. I just realized tomatoes really aren't sweet. Greens aren't sweet. Okay? I thought it was the sweet things that made you lose weight in your mind. So why are we buying anything that isn't sweet? Tomatoes are not sweet. They really aren't.
Do you care about being better? Because if you care, shop like you fucking care.
Yeah, curse with kids around. Beautiful.
Because right now, if you just grabbing things, oh, I'll just grab this. Just grab this, right? No. No, no, no. If you just grab something, you don't care. Like you
Okay, we get it.
say you care. You have to open this up and you have to smell this. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Well, I gotta get these. But I'm not gonna get this one because look, there's unripe ones in there. I'm not paying for that shit.
You make no sense, honey. What does that even mean? Sorry guys, I quit the recording before I could do anything with it. So I have to do the part 2. I hit stop when I meant to hit pause. So sorry about that. Let's keep going.
But that smells fucking good.
You said, oh, I think I'll get these. Oh, but look at this one. So smelling doesn't always help then, does it? Your tips have become not helpful automatically, all right?
Hold on, let's see what's going on over there. And then if you want to eat cooked food, this is also where you find all your cooked food. Broccoli, carrots, spinach. You got your zucchini, your peppers. Okay.
I'm shocked she's even talking about cooked food. I thought you were against cooked food.
So, yeah. All right. Oh, are these the good ones? Oh my God. Hold on. I don't know if these are the good tomatoes, but they look just like them because they were shaped like a canastel. So I'm going to get a few of these because they were so good last week. It's not the same brand, but... And I don't care really about organic. Yes, I tried to get as much organic today as possible. I tried, but oh my God, these are so fucking good. It doesn't even say a price, and it doesn't matter. I will, you know what I'll do if I have to. I don't have to say it. You know what I'll do for a good tomato. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say it? Come on, Zesty. They know. All right. Do a little something strange for a little piece of change. Okay. No, that's a joke. But, okay, where was I? So I know you think that I have a lot of money. I don't. I just don't spend a lot on anything else. I don't spend on anything.
I'm kind of that way too when it comes to what I want and need and stuff. I'm kind of that way too.
Else, I don't have nice clothes. I don't go anywhere. I don't travel. I don't have kids. I don't have pets. I don't have a pet yet.
You said you weren't. The way you were talking, it sounded like you did. I'm not sending kids to college. You said my kids in particular, so I thought you had kids, but I guess, okay.
It's like, y'all spending, I don't wear makeup, I don't buy skincare, I don't buy any of these things that people buy. So, that's why I get to buy all the fruit and vegetables I want. I'm not on a budget because I can't live like that. I'm on a budget, but not with fruit. Oh, no, I can't live like that. Okay, so that looks good. You could smell it through the container. It smells fucking phenomenal.
Probably because there's an unripe one in there. Or overripe, I mean.
Wow, now, what's going on here?
You should be looking at them when you should be looking, like, you should be fishing through them if you can. Come on! Open it up!
This looks a little too GMO for me.
How does it look GMO? How does it look GMO?
Umami bomb. Makes me want to try it, though. Damn it. And by the way, I have been known to try tomatoes, too, just so you know. What's going on here? Sweet bites. You see, she knew. She's smelling the tomatoes. You have to smell your tomatoes. The only thing you don't smell in the store is avocado, grapes. You try the grapes. Okay, I have like 4 bags of green grapes down there. And other people's asses.
I'm sure they can smell you from a mile away, though. Look, vegan smell. It is what it is.
Because remember what Gary Yourofsky said? You're not a lion, so that's why you don't eat meat.
Yeah, that's the logic. That's definitely the logic. We certainly didn't develop steak knives. We didn't develop tools even into the Stone Age. We didn't use tools to cut through and slaughter the animals. Okay, but yeah, all right, we're not lions, so that's why.
And, because lions, they sniff other people's asses when they greet each other. So
Other people's? Stay in the lingo. What are you talking about? When do they see other people if they're in the jungle, deep in the jungle where there aren't any people?
like, you're not a lion, so don't sniff nobody's butt. Let me watch that again. Okay, love you guys so much. I bought a ton of oranges. These are phenomenal. If you're in Whole Foods, get these. Oh my God, they're so good. Honey oranges, phenomenal.
Honey oranges? Is that a kind of orange? I've never heard of it if it is. I'm like, honey. But I think she said honey orange. I never heard of them. If that's the case, I wonder if I've had them. Because my mom had these oranges one time, and I tasted them, and they were just god-awful. I don't know if it's just they were too ripe, or if they were just a different kind and I just didn't like them. They were disgusting.
Not too bad for the price. I don't even look at prices, gotta tell you. I look at the price for everything except fruit and vegetables.
Actually, not a good thing, because watch, Trump will raise the tariffs again, and then you'll be paying $5,000.
Nuts and seeds. Because my health
That's American, too.
has no price. You gonna pay for the food now, or you're gonna pay with your health and your happiness and your body later. So that's...
And watch, RFK's not going to be playing either. He's probably going to buy into it. I'm not going to do his voice, because A, I don't want to be insulting, but B, just respect the guy. But like, he's probably going to say, you know what, let's put a price, high price on imported fruit. We don't want imported fruit here. $5,000 tops.
what I need you to understand, okay?
Can you imagine paying $5,000? Because that's going to be the reality if this keeps going the way it's going.
You're paying a cost.
Guys, by the way, I'm 29 years old. I was only 22 when cabs cost $8.25. Now, in parts of the country here, they are metered. I don't know if they meter them now, but it sounds like they don't. But now the cabs, only 7 years later, are $20. 7 years before that, they were only 7 years before, like, when I was like 15, okay, they were $6.50. $6.50. They only went up $2 7 years after that. But now that I'm 29, they went up over $10. 10! Not 2. 10.
It's either the cost in money and dollars, or you're paying the cost in self-esteem, in your lifestyle, in your body.
How do you pay for Ubers with all of this? Like, how? Soon you're not going to be able to afford the Uber home. How are you going to, what? Dude.
Body, in your health, in your confidence, in your lifespan.
The only reason I'm happy I have a disability is because my care workers can come and I don't have to pay. The program, they can go through my disability caseworker, so they pay my support worker.
Everything you eat today is going to affect the last 10 years of your life, whether you're...
That makes no sense. How does that even make sense? One thing that you eat in a day, one way, like if you eat something in one day, that's going to affect the next 10 years? How does that even make logical sense?
Going to be here or not, whether you're going to be able to be mobile or not, whether you're going to be able to pick up your...
So, are you saying that if you eat enough processed junk food and all that stuff in a day, you're going to become so fat you're immobile the very next day? Is that what you're saying right now? I don't know. I don't understand what you mean. How can you just make a... Or do you mean everything you eat today will add up, will affect the next 10 years because you won't be able to go back? How can you just assume that every single person on the planet is going to be affected by that to the point where they will never be able to go back to where they were? How do you know that? How do you know that every single person on the planet is going to be that way?
Grandkids or not, travel or not, dance or not, be living on your own or not. Because who the fuck, raise your hand, who the fuck wants to be in a motherfucking nursing home for the last 10 years of their life? Raise your hand. My grandma was in a nursing home for the last 25 years of her life. She lived till 99. Do you want to be in a nursing home from the age of 74 to 99, wearing a mask, being fed through a tube, not able to wipe your own butt? No, you don't. So stop eating shit, okay? And then everything's gonna
Listen to all the people around her too.
fit, and you won't have to live the last 10 years of your life in a nursing home. Everything you choose to do today is affecting the last 10 years of your life.
Okay, last 10 years I meant. I didn't catch that part the first time. I don't understand. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. It makes sense if she said affect the next 10 years. But now that she says affects the last 10 years, how? How? How does that make sense? If that made any sense at all, I think I'd be dead by now. Because wouldn't it take like, isn't it supposed to take like 10 years off your life or something? Or does it just mean, still doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I feel like I'm reversing biologically in age, but okay.
Okay, love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Give this.
Okay, so I have to put this through friggin' Clipchamp, export this. God only knows how long that's gonna take. So this will probably more than like, it's Sunday today, but so I'll let this export, and I will upload this for tomorrow, because I will not wait around for this to, yeah. So, sorry guys, I wanted to upload this today, but because of Clipchamp. So, Clipchamp takes forever to export. If it still exports with enough time, then maybe. Maybe I'll upload it in the evening tonight. Don't know, but okay guys. That's it for this. See you in the next one. Later. Whoops.